I'm in the process of creating a new full kit with landing gear, screws, hardware, push rods, and all the necessary wood to build the plane. It's a clone of the original 60 size Cloud Dancer, but it has my own structural design to take advantage of the materials I have available. Also, I think my design is a lot easier to build than the original Cloud Dancer. One of the trickiest things about making a new model plane is deciding what to name it, and I think at least in this case I've risen to the challenge. This plane is called the Boogieman 60. As you can see, my first prototype was a rush job with no canopy or engine cowling installed, but the production kits will include a canopy and the balsa cowling. While I've been building the second prototype and working on the building instructions, the first prototype has been just sitting there neglected in the corner. But yesterday was a beautiful day here in Missouri, so I took Boogieman 60 #1 out to the flying field in Eldon so I could talk someone into flying it so I could shoot videos to prove that it actually flies. I met a new friend, Tim Townsend, who flies jet models and helicopters, among other things. He also has a YouTube channel, which I'll link in the video description.
What's up? That's me!
As an inexperienced YouTuber, I've learned how hard it is to take a video of a flying model airplane. Obviously, you want to zoom in on the plane in the air, but when you do, the plane goes out of frame easily. Also, my camera has a display screen, but no viewfinder. Display screens are pretty weak in bright sunlight. So now that the disclaimers are out of the way and you can't blame me for the crappy video, here's my not very good footage of the Boogieman 60 taking its first flights with Tim at the controls. Thanks, Tim. I think I'm pretty good with model planes, but it's obvious I have a lot to learn about shooting a video. As you can see here, I forgot to turn the microphone on. So I'm counting on all of you to make your own engine noises while you watch. The Boogieman flies well, but Tim was ready to put his turbine-powered model in the air, so that's what happened next. That's a pretty neat airplane. Unfortunately, the microphone was still turned off while he ran the engine up in the pit, so those of you who are still making engine noises need to switch over to jet engine sound effects now. Fortunately, I remembered to turn the microphone on when the jet took off. That's pretty cool. I like the sound.
My jets are always for sale.
I'm not into it. I think a jet's a fun thing for you to fly. And me to watch.
Come up here and then 4 flaps. There we go. Come on down. Here we go.
I'm on it.
Good smoke. Rudder works wonderful. Alright, we'll slow it down to a slow flyby for you. There we go. Go back and do a landing.
God, that air bump over the middle of the runway is hilarious.
Yeah, it's windy up there. again?
Sure.
I don't know if I can turn around. We'll try it. Just barely.
Yeah.
Good flying airplane. Huh, it'll fly nice there.
Probably do better once I put a canopy on it.
I think we got the tune better.
Yeah, it's running real nice now. Beautiful.
Well, there you have it. The video camera spent a lot of time pointed at the sun, and I was afraid to zoom in on the airplane, but now at least we know the Boogieman 60 flies great with an OS 60 FP and a 12.6 propeller. I think we used only a couple ounces of fuel. Thanks again to Tim for flying the airplane. If you want to see some really cool RC flying videos, go to Tim's channel. Search Timothy Townsend on YouTube or look for the link in the video description below.